All right. Let's see. So it seems we're getting a little bit of a howling sound from the front end. And so we're going to diagnose it. We're going to check the hub bearings and check them to see if we can find a bad one. I know I replaced one of these. I'm not sure which one I replaced. Maybe both, but I think it was just one. So we're going to take both wheels off, calipers, and we'll give them a little check. Okay, so what we're going to do is the wheels off. Now this one doesn't look like I replaced this one, so this could be a bad hub bearing. So we're going to remove the caliper. We're going to remove the caliper by removing this bolt and the bolt, same bolt down below. And we'll just take the whole caliper off all at once and hang it out of the way. It's probably best to put something up to hang it on or set it on first. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so what I've done is taken the calipers off. Sitting right there. Leave the disc rotor on, and same thing on the other side. Calipers off. So now we're going to put the wheel back on. Just put like 2 lug nuts on, snug them up a little bit, and we'll give it a little a turn, a little jiggle. See if we can't find anything loose, and see if we can find our noise. So let's see. All right, so the wheel off, caliper, or wheel on, calipers off, and like it's hitting slightly. Back here, so make sure it's not hitting it all. Okay, so there we are. You can hear that boot going. And it feels pretty smooth. Okay. Then we'll come over to this side. Same thing. This one feels smooth too. So the next thing I'll do is take the wheels back off, tires back off, and then I'm going to manually just turn the hub, spin the hub with my hand, and see if I can feel any roughness to the hub bearing itself. And that'll be the last test. If everything feels okay, then I'm going to let it go. Okay. So, get a better view of this. So this is nice and new and shiny because I've replaced that axle there. This boot was ripped and wasn't bad, but it was going to go bad, so I replaced that guy. Wondering why this was new, but this hub bearing is not new. But it doesn't seem to be all that bad. So what I do is I grab it with 2 hands, but just for an idea, you just grab it and kind of lift up on it and lift up and turn it. There's a little bit of grindy noise in there, but really it feels kind of smooth. So go over to the other side here. This side's going to have more noise from the axle because I didn't jack it up. This one actually feels really smooth. And this is one that I have replaced the hub bearing, which is what I thought. I didn't get a new nut with it. So this was actually a pretty cheap hub bearing too. But it seems to be okay. I think you can see that that's pretty quiet compared to this other side. So it's not gone, but it's definitely making some noise. Like I say, if I push up on it or whatever, grab it with 2 hands, push up and down, I can feel how smooth and rough it is. And I've done that, and it doesn't feel too bad. It even feels a little better. So, I think it'll pass inspection, PA state inspection. But, I mean, that's, I can get a new one. Throw it on there. They're really not that hard to replace. I'm there now. But I'll throw it back together and order one. That's the way I always do it. Order one, replace it when it comes in. So, anyway, so that's that. So that's how I diagnose them. I also put the wheel, when I had the wheel on, I jiggled the wheel, put a pipe underneath the wheel just to see, and pry it up a little bit, see if there's any play in anything. It felt pretty tight, so that was good. So it's just a little noisy hub bearing. All right.